Alright guys, I got a special treat today. Look what the rollbacks dragged in. This is a 67 Ford Galaxie with a 390 automatic. It's pretty rough. It'd be definitely a good candidate for parts. It's been sitting for a very long time. Since 1984. It says it right there. Expiration 1984. So it's been sitting in well, it's not necessarily a field, but it's been sitting underneath a tree since 1984, and it pretty much destroyed the top of this car. I'll show you here in a minute. But this car was pretty savable from the looks of it. I don't know why they parked it, but they did, and they parked it with no wheels on it. So the bottom side didn't fare too well, and all of this stuff all over the ground, these leaves, all of this was sitting on top of the hood, and it just completely ate the fenders. So all this is rusted through. This panel here is completely rusted. I mean, it don't look that bad, but I know if you sandblast it, you're gonna have a lot of holes and a lot of pits in all of this. It cracked the glass, I guess, from getting hot and getting cold, getting hot and getting cold, and having all that moisture in there. It cracked the glass, and then also it rusted out the top of the roof. You can take a screwdriver in there, and it will just, it's real flimsy. It's rusted through on there. And the other side of the fender is rusted as well. So it's a shame that it was let to sit and just rust away. It's got the 390 badges on the fenders. All the chrome on the side looks in really good shape. It's all straight. It looks like it's all here. No pieces are missing. The bottom of the doors are rusted, and the back of the quarters on the lower part's rusted. But it's not rusted around the glass. It's not rusted on the top. All of this is pretty solid. It's not rusted on the package tray on the rear. Rear glass is good. Even the chrome around the glass is good. The trunk looks good until you open it. It did not make it. The lock cylinder was missing, so you could stick a screwdriver in there and turn it and it would pop open. But the bottom of the trunk is gone. It is rusted really bad, and the seal, that's what it was supposed to look like. That's what it looks like now. It's just all gone. Can't really be playing around with this rust because I don't have a tetanus shot, but the floor pans, some of them are good and some are not. The trunk pan did not survive. It was the lowest point on the ground, and I mean, even this is completely soaked, whatever mat that is, so it was just holding water. It does have the original jack in it, the bumper jack, which is cool, with the bumper hook. This thing here, it'd hook like that on the bumper and pick the car up. Tail lights look pretty good. They need to be re-chromed. Chrome's pretty flaking. Rear bumper is straight, but it is dechroming, I guess is what you'd say. Chrome is falling off. That tail light is good as well. This chrome piece, or not chrome, stainless steel, aluminum, whatever you want to call it, has got a dent right there. You could straighten that back out It's got all the badging still on it. Galaxie 500 badging on the quarters is there. I don't know what kind of automatic it had, but it is an automatic. It does not have a key. And I don't know if I can, I don't know if the motor's free. I'm gonna cut this strap here so we can get in it. So I imagine the motor might be good. Glasses good. Vent windows good. Yeah, see it rusted the A-pillar out too. I mean, all of this is just rusted out. That's a shame. Had a bench with a split back. This seat here would flip forward. This would flip forward, and that one over there would flip forward to allow access to the back. And I had the rear windows would roll down. I just noticed that. There's a crank there. Roll it down. Had 59,943 miles. Radio. An FM. I guess that'd be an aftermarket radio down there. Had your control for your heat and AC. There's a key switch with no key. And looks like it was a 3-speed automatic. Fuel gauge, oil gauge, temp gauge, alternator light. That's stuck, whatever that is. Lights. It's your horn. I kind of want to know what's in the glove box, but I don't want to. Screw it. I guess I'll climb over there. Ashtray. Yeah, I'm not gonna get in that. It's stuck. Window still works. Anyway, so there's a 67 Galaxie 500. The grill's in really nice shape. I was actually really impressed with the grill. Most of the time with this thin aluminum, a rock would hit it, or it ended up hitting something and it would deform it. But the only spot I really see that is messed up is this one bar right there. The rest of it looks pretty good. I think it's got a 2-barrel carb on it. I've not pulled the air cleaner off, but it's complete. Everything's there. Distributor, the wires, they just parked it. I don't know why. They just parked it underneath some trees and left it. I might see, there's a guy who's interested in this car. It just came in today. I'm going to see if the motor spins over. He might be interested in the motor or the complete car. Looks like the manifold's cracked. Exhaust manifold. It's got an old battery. That's cracked as well. The hood actually looks pretty good. It's definitely usable. The bottom of it's not rusted through anywhere. It's got a lot of surface rust, but that will all clean up pretty good. The top of it's pretty solid as well. But it's a good looking car. I really like these old fastback cars. So it would have been a nice car to see on the road. But like I said, we might have a guy who'd be interested in it for parts. It did not come with a title, so we don't have a title. And North Carolina law, it'd be really hard to get one. So it's just mainly for parts now. But appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next one.